A new report for the Centers for Disease Control says about half of the American population will experience some kind of mental health problem in their lifetime.
How you doing?
Dr. Jeff Gardier, a clinical psychologist, says the economic crisis in America is the main contributor to the jump in the number of people seeking help.
I think people are in shock when they realize that yes, they have lost a home, or that yes, they cannot get a job, or that they're unemployable at this point. This sort of a culture shock in many ways contributes to pre-existing emotional issues that people have, but I think it also in many ways pushes them towards a state of thinking where they now are feeling desperate.
The CDC study also says that more than 11 million Americans, about 5% of the U.S. population, experienced serious mental health problems in just the last year. In addition, some 8.4 million Americans had suicidal thoughts in 2010. 2.2 million made plans to kill themselves. 1 million attempted suicide, according to the report. Mental health issues run the gambit from minor depression to bipolar illness to the act of suicide. Some of the problems are related to different forms of stress or some kind of trauma. Other problems come from chemical imbalances in the human body that cannot be fixed with simply an attitude change.
As we tell a lot of people who are depressed loved ones, can't you just snap out of it? No, you really can't. You do have to get medical attention at times.
Some mental health experts believe the CDC report doesn't expose any new problem or trend in America, but is really more reflective of an ongoing one. That involves the stigma of mental health care treatment. They say that it's true that less people see mental illness as a weakness, and more are willing to come forward to get the help they need for whatever issues they may have. But unlike cancer or a physical injury, when it comes to the treatment of mental illness, most Americans remain silent. Wendy Brennan is executive director of NAMI, or the National Alliance for Mental Illness of New York.
Stigma also prevents you from getting quality treatment, from getting the support of your family and your friends when you need it. I always like to say when you have a physical illness, people bring you flowers. When you have a mental illness, nobody wants to talk about it.
Nevertheless, mental health issues don't stay hidden in American society, as experts believe mental health problems cost the country more than $300 billion a year in lost productivity, treatment, and damages. Gary Anthony Ramsey, Press TV, New York.